Hey, what's up everyone and welcome to Daily Code Buffer. In this video, we are going to install AWS CLI 2 tool and will configure how to use using your account. So let's jump into it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to get notified of all new videos. So to install AWS CLI 2 tool, we need to download it first, okay? So we'll just go to a browser and I have given the link in the description below. So you can use that link to download it, okay? So let's jump into our browser, okay? And you can see that this is the link over here. This is to download AWS CLI version 2. So we'll click on this to download, okay? So you can see that it has been downloaded. So the installation is very simple. Just double click on it and you can see that it's a very simple installation, okay? We'll click on next. We'll accept the terms and conditions. Make sure you read this, okay? We'll click on next and we'll give the default path over here. We'll click on next and we'll click on install. So let's wait for a couple of more seconds until it's installed. Okay, you can see that it has been installed successfully, okay? Click on finish. Now what we will do is we'll go to our terminal and we'll check if it's installed correctly or not, okay? So to check, the command will be AWS and then we will specify the version flag. Okay, we should get the information. Okay, you can see that AWS CLI 2 is installed and Python 3.7.7 is installed. Okay, so our AWS CLI tool is installed successfully. Now we need to configure AWS CLI to connect to our account. Okay, so let's open AWS console and we'll go to IAM over there. Okay, so we'll just go to aws.amazon.com and we'll sign into the console. Once you are logged in, go to IAM. Okay, inside your IAM, you can go to users and then for whichever user you want to use, you can select. Okay, I'll just go ahead and will use Shabir DWD user. Okay, and here you need to create a security credentials. Okay, so we'll go to the security credentials tab over here, the user, and here you need to create the access keys. So this access keys will be using to connect to AWS CLI. Okay, click on create access keys and you can see that the access key is created. Now make sure that you download this CSV file over here, because if you lose this file, there is no way to get those information back. Okay, so make sure you download this file, okay, and keep it safe. Now once we have got this information, we have to go to our CLI tool, okay, and then we need to configure CLI tool. To configure the AWS CLI tool, the command is AWS configure. Once you enter this command AWS configure, it will ask for your access keys and your secret key. So we'll give those information over here. You can see that this is my access key. I'll just copy and paste over here, okay, and for the secret key. So the secret key is also available inside your CSV file which you downloaded, and for the first time you can also get the information from here. Okay, so I'll copy from here and I'll paste over here. Okay, and then once you enter those information, you need to enter the region name. So what will be your default region over here? Okay, the region you can select from here, okay, whatever the region that you are using. I generally use the North Virginia, that is US East 1, so I'll give that information over here. Okay, US East 1. And then you need to pass the format, how you want your output, okay, in which format. You can get the format either in text, JSON or YAML. Okay, I'll be using JSON. That's it. Now you have successfully configured AWS CLI tool in your Windows 10. So let's check it out first, okay, if it's successfully configured or not. What we'll do is we will run a command to get the list of users available in our IAM. Okay, so if you go over here in the users, I have currently two users, okay, CG Shabir and Shabir DWD. I should get those users over here using AWS CLI. Okay, so to get the users, the command is AWS IAM list users. If I get the user successfully, then we can conclude that the configuration is successful. Okay, you can see that we are getting the user information over here, Shabir DWD and CG Shabir. So this way we can configure AWS CLI 2 tool in your Windows 10. It is always a best practice as a developer to use a CLI tool rather than using the console. So it will give us the more opportunities and more flexibility to interact with AWS. Okay, we can create scripts also to automate some of the tasks. Okay, so do check out all the AWS CLI commands, and if you have any queries, then you can let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, smash that like button, and we will see you in the next video.